is In the Shadows Podcast. Lots of cigar talk, but if it's going on in the world, we'll be talking about that too. And by the way, the fellas don't shy away from controversial topics. Trust me. So grab that stick, kick back with your favorite drink, and let's do the thing. This is the In the Shadows Podcast. Now your hosts, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Shadow Spokes Legion in the Shadow Podcast. I'm your host, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin. Today we only have Eric. Now, why? Because, I was not going to record episode because I'm about to go on vacation. But, Eric's like, our podcast is supposed to be talking about everything and anything. All right? And let's talk about something that's not related to cigar while smoking a cigar. Well, at least I am. I'm smoking a dad bod right now. And he was like, and I asked about this whole Kendrick Lamar and Drake's fight, like this track with each other, because I heard about it. My wife heard about it. My wife talked about it. I think recently there's a shooting at Drake's house or something like that.
Yes, there was a drive-by.
Okay, so let's bring it up. Let's go to the very beginning. Try to catch me up to story because I don't know a lot about it. Okay, we're gonna talk about it. Two Asian talk about rap that's just totally out of not even normal.
No, man, you can't be like, oh, Asian don't know hip hop. I listen to hip hop, bro.
No, but then our criticism or talking about it just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it does. Everything will make sense, to tell the truth. I don't know the whole full story, but I do listen to all the track. And
I just listened to it just not long ago. Basically, I just spent a whole hour listening to those things. Right before the show, read some lyrics. I did not listen to the whole songs. I listened to part of it and try to kind of get a gist of it. And let's just talk about it now. And then by the time we finish talking about this, I think I'll have a better understanding. And then we can see what everybody thinks too. It's just a bonus episode. It's not considered our actual episode. Just so that you guys can something to listen to driving by, driving while you're driving and listening.
Don't do a drive by, man.
Yeah, drive to work, listen to this. It's like, Tony knows shit. So it's one of those things. Okay, so let's start
with the
very beginning.
The first song.
The first song is called "The First Shooter," right? And apparently, the only this was talking about. Drake is not part of the big three.
No.
Lamar is not part of the big three.
Yeah. Kendrick is not.
First, Lamar used to be or something like that?
No. He wasn't used to be a big three. He just think that he was a big three. Because he's like, he think he's like a really big in the rap game. He got like a couple platinum album and couple viral track and stuff like that. Which he wasn't. He fell off pretty hard, to tell the truth. Kendrick, to me, he fell off after Humble. And Humble is a good song, but after that, he just fell off the map. And then, to me, J. Cole, big old pussy. What do you think about so J. Cole kind of sneak this put Kendrick name inside the big three, you're not in the big three, you know what I mean? What do you think of that? And then Drake kind of follow up with I'm Mike Jack or whatever, you know what I mean? You're Prince.
Now, according to what I read, it was what I heard. I thought he was saying that they were the big three. Drake, Lamar, and J. Cole were the big three.
Oh no, the big three is Drake, J. Cole, and I believe 21 Savage. I think.
Okay, because I thought for a while Kendrick Lamar was everywhere, everybody's listening to that, and then Drake was everywhere too. But even today, their songs are not for public usage anymore, really. Most people don't listen to that for regular songs. They don't dance to that. They don't, it's not like that anymore. It's very, what I see is Biggie Small and Tupac issues.
Okay. But I think Biggie and Biggie and Tupac, they were relevant into Biggie got shot and Tupac died too, right?
Right. I mean, that was the East versus West thing,
Yeah.
right? So it feels like one of those, like, that's what they're getting at.
Well, yeah, and Drake is like one of the big dog right now, and any track that he hop on go viral. And Drake is pretty good at marketing that. Like he don't do a lot of song now because he's so big that when he sees somebody go viral, he hop and do a feature with them. It keep him relevant in the game of rap.
That's the thing, like, I think recent years, I think the past 2 years, I haven't been listening to a lot of raps because I think the rapping is not like before anymore. It's telling a story, yes, but they don't rhyme anymore.
Huh? Whoa! You can't say that.
No, like when they're talking, like, going at a verse, they, instead of rhyming the words, they're throwing words, empty words, just so that it rhymes.
Well, a lot of rappers do that too, though.
No, but back in the day, every line will rhyme.
Yeah, but to me, this might sound to people that listen to hip hop back in the day. I think the back in the day rap suck balls. That's just me. Like,
for me, the Eminem era stuff was the good stuff.
Well,
but
that's a battle rap era, right? You know what I mean?
Right. and everything raps, everything rhymes, everything goes together. And for them to like, and I was just talking to my wife upstairs, and I was like, "Yeah, we're about to do a podcast talking about Kendrick and Drake." She's like, "You guys gotta talk about that shit? Like, why is everybody talking about that shit? I thought that's over. Like, I don't know. Maybe they're still going, but like, I thought right now it's talking about, Drake's ding dong was like the size of a hose or something like that, and something about like Obama already predicted that they were gonna have a fight like a long time ago or something like that."
No, the Kendrick and Lamar is still, yes, it's still going viral. People are still doing it. People are still talking about it. And the people are basically trying to figure out who won, right? Who won the big three? Who won, right?
Now, without going too deep in it, right? Based on what I heard, obviously, I think Drake kind of had it handled and basically wrapped it up and say, it is,
Yeah, it's
I can help you out.
Yeah, he's like, basically, Drake like, hey, I'm your featherweight, so I'm gonna give you a little puff so you can fly a little bit, I could just blow you so into the wind.
I mean, that's like when I heard the last song, which is Heart Part 6, the Heart Part 6.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was not a lot of this anymore. There was not a lot of punching or whatever. There was no kicks. There's just like, hey, if you can tell the truth, that would be nice. And, he's like, I've been telling the truth. It would be nice if you kind of return the flavor, right?
Yeah.
Kind of just do that. But hey, glad that you're making songs. You're welcome. And it's hard when somebody goes like that, kind of sarcastic way, it's kind of hard to continue to fight back at the same pace.
Yeah, like when they do like that, it's like, how are you gonna respond to, like, hey, yeah, you got a new album coming, you can't catch the clouds, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. So let's go, I guess, grid by grid, right? So the first one was first person shooter versus like that, right? First person shooter versus like that.
Yeah.
Right? That's the correct one, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's talk about the first person shooter was talking about, the only thing is that's just basically say, Drake, you're not good enough. You're not part of the big three.
No. Kendrick is not good enough.
I mean, no, Kendrick is not good enough.
Yeah.
You're not part of the big three.
Yeah, pretty much.
And what does like that come back with?
Like that comeback say, basically Kendrick is like, no, fuck your big three. I'm the only fucking big one. You know what I mean? So basically that, like, hey, he basically say, hey, you gotta put me in like one of those GOAT talk, like one of the best rapper around and stuff like that. That basically he want a piece of that pie, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So in my opinion, in that fight, Kendrick Lamar lost. He did not properly present that he is better.
Okay, I could see that.
He just said he's better, but he didn't really prove that he was better. He just said that you should have put me there. I'm that better. I am better. Right?
Yeah.
So,
but there's a punchline in there that it say like, he's like, I'm Prince, but he outlived Mike Jack. That's some shit.
Then like I don't think it's strong enough. I don't think that his comeback was any strong enough to say I'm that good.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yeah, I would.
Like, he was more attacking the other side and say, "Hey, screw that. I'm that good," but he didn't prove it. So I think that at the first part,
well, yeah, because
that wasn't strong enough.
It's the first response, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it wasn't strong enough. Okay,
yeah, it didn't hold a candle.
Yeah. So first fight, I think Drake got it.
Yeah, and
right.
I would say Drake is really good at making club music, right? Even with the diss, you could play that in the club, even if it's a diss.
So that pushback wasn't that good.
Yeah.
All right. So the second one was Push Up.
Yeah, from Drake responding
versus Tailor Made Freestyle. All right. Kind of.
I think Push Up won.
Well, let's talk about what Push Up does. All right. What did the Push Up do to kind of summarize that pushback?
Well, basically, Push Up, Drake is like, yeah, you think you're big, but you still have to drop and give me 50, boy. Like, you know what I mean? You still ain't good enough to be the big three. You say you are, but where's the proof? And out of all this, all of a sudden, Rick Ross came in out of nowhere, fucking throw his left fucking missed. Right? So basically, Drake is like, nah, you think if you think you're that big, you think you're that good, you could come at me better than whatever you just did. You just say, like you say, Kendrick just say that, I'm bigger than what you think it is and stuff like that, right?
And I think the biggest push in that particular song was marking Kendrick was only 5'5".
Yeah, when he gets like, yo, you think I looked the wrong way, but I just look straight. I just can't see you. That's some shit, man.
Okay, so Tailor Made Freestyle. How does that push back? That one is the one with the AI, right? Yeah,
that's the one Drake tells you Drake flop on that shit. I think that's Fall, because Drake made it, and then Kendrick, he have to actually take it down because Tupac team. I don't know how the fuck their team is still alive. Tupac team put copyright on that and say,
So Push Up was made by Drake. And Tailor Made Freestyle was made by Drake as well.
Yeah.
So both are pushed, but then that didn't. The second song had to get taken down.
Yeah, because of I don't know how Tupac team is still there.
I didn't even know there was a Tupac team to start with. Okay.
Yeah, the fucking studio fucking copyright that shit, and he's like, yo, you can't use Tupac voice like that.
But like I heard it was okay, right? Then the pushback was Euphoria.
Yeah, that's when Kendrick came back. And
so what did he talk about in that song?
That's a good question. I totally forgot.
So according to online stuff, they're saying
he's basically saying Drake is not black enough.
Right. It's like I got songs to raise, but I can see you and you know nothing about that.
Yeah, so he's basically saying, hey, Drake, you're not allowed to use the N-word, and you have a white man nose, your mother's half white, blah, 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 and say, hey, man, you know, stuff like that.
Your abs is plastic.
Oh, yeah, because they have a rumor that Drake went and have ab surgery.
Okay, and something about I think was it that song that talked about using Ozempic and stuff? Was that the other song?
No, I think it was the other song. They're saying he's like a pedophile and all of that and stuff like that.
So with this pushback, do you think that now they both did body image, right? One says you're short, 5'5". The other one says you're not black enough. You're plastic. Who do you think won?
I think Drake took that one too because like come on, Drake, if he's what do you mean he dog? You know when I hated when tell the truth, I hated when you make a diss track and you bring in race.
Mm-hmm.
That's just defeated the whole thing, right? It's just like, and plus, y'all both black.
Right. And then they both are not that dark, to be honest. Okay.
Oh, and you know what the funny thing is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick say all that, but his wife right now is half white.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know what's gonna, you know what I mean? Like, once you make a diss track, in my opinion, keep the race away. Keep the racists away. Do what you do, just don't put in the race, right? Like, you mean, like, that just defeat the whole entire thing, in my opinion. You just take a big L when you introduce race into a diss track.
Okay. I can agree with that. I mean, what Drake did in his song, it's true, right? Like, you know, he is short and all that stuff. So he did the physical diss on the facts. But the other one is like, I don't know if his ab is plastic. You know, okay, I know he's half white, but he's dark enough. Right? He's darker than me, so he could definitely use the N-word.
No, actually, Kendrick is darker.
Yeah, but darker than me. Okay.
Oh, than you, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously they can. You know, they both been using the word long enough that I don't think anybody questioned that. So there was no.
There was no context into that, like in my opinion.
Yeah. Like, you know, he kind of screwed up on that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So the next round. So we already have two Drake one. Drake one, round one, round two.
Yep.
All right.
You have no idea. Tony fucking spent like an hour just listening to all these tracks. Like, I'm just sitting here with him. He's just listening. It's so funny, dude. Well, he was getting into it a little bit. He was bobbing his head for like a couple of seconds. I was like, all right, cool.
Well, I can still listen. You know, it's just like I have to, you know, understand what they're talking about because they throw a lot of names here and there, and I just don't know.
They actually use real names, so they're not using like media name. So it's hard to pinpoint who and who. Tell the truth.
Okay, so the next one is Family Matters versus Medagram.
Family Matters. Drake stole Kendrick van basically in the video and crush it. So I'm sorry if he steal your shit and crush it. You know what I mean? And
was that the actual van though? Like I saw that he pancaked it with the machine.
Yeah, but
but was that actual van or is that
people say it's actual van. He actually make a phone call and took that shit.
But Lamar didn't go like, "Hey, you stole my shit." Call the cops.
I don't know, bro. You don't call cops on this kind of shit. You know that, right?
But your van got stolen,
bro. You don't, bro. You in a beef? You don't. What are you talking about, bro?
But your van got stolen.
You know how bad this reputation would be if cop was involved.
But the van got stolen.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro. You in the middle of war, and you're like, "Oh, I can't handle this shit."
Hey,
Yo, I gotta call the cops.
Car alone. Yeah, hey, if I got a war with you, you leave my car alone.
I'm just saying, bro. If I'm that petty, if I have that much money, and I'm that petty, I will do some petty shit, bro.
Whether or not he still owned the van, we don't know, right? Maybe he sold the van and he found the van.
We don't know
and bought it, right? All right. So he took the van. He what about the diss? What's this in there? He's saying that basically one of Lamar's children is not from him. It's from Day Free.
Well, no. Okay. So Day Free is Lamar dad. So basically Lamar dad fucked his girlfriend, got her pregnant.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what Drake mean when he say that. So that's when I said, yo, Drake body Kendrick. Like, he just body him with just that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how you come back, bro? Tell me, like.
Yeah, that's when you have, like, stupid teammates that screw you over. Hey, Dad, thanks. I just lost this track because you decided to get on my girl.
But yeah, oh my God, dude, it's crazy, right? And he's saying, and I believe in that track, he say that Kendrick, you know, the reason why he moved to New York because he proposed to a girl and they didn't get married yet, and he just left her and moved to New York and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but then the whole entire dad thing, just I was like, I don't give a fuck about the rest of the track. It was like, bro, tell me how you're gonna come back on that, because that's actual facts too. It's actual facts.
Oh my god. All right. So he got actual facts again, and then Lamar decided to release a diss track an hour later called "Meet the Grams."
Yeah.
Right?
So Meet the Grams. Drake played the fuck out of Lamar in this one. You know.
Yeah. So basically, what Eric told me was that someone feed Lamar with wrong information, saying that Drake allegedly is hiding a second child, a daughter or something like that.
Yep.
And that he is attracted to minors.
Yep.
And that he's a pedophile and all that stuff. And turned out to be false. So that didn't work out real well. And that got taken down real quick. Not taken down real quick,
got
but
shut down.
Replaced with a different song.
Yeah, because you know Kendrick like fuck, what the fuck just happened? Like you, my boys give me all these information.
Yeah. So what was the next song that replaced that? Is that Not Like Us? Or is that
Not Like Us? Yeah,
Not Like Us. All right. So Family Matter versus Meet the Gram. Meet the Gram lost big time.
Oh my god, it's no competition. Like you know, if you have trust, right? If I have like trust in Tony, I'm like, hey bro, I'm about to diss this guy. I need you to fucking Google the fuck out of him. Just give me all the information and everything. And then you got feed wrong information. I was like, bro, what the fuck just happened, bro? You just embarrassed me. The whole fucking world, they fucking 1.6 million people. They fucking
like, shouldn't you check that beforehand? Like, you know, don't be like a CNN kind of thing. Like, just like, I heard this now. I need to release it in an hour, so I'm just gonna bring it out.
That's the thing, right? This whole beef thing, Drake take his time to release. Mm-hmm. Kendrick pop it like an hour after, like, you know what I mean? Like he just run with whatever the fuck he heard. It's so insane.
Yeah, I mean, all right, that one he lost big. So Drake 3, Kendrick 0.
And that's a fair fight, right?
Oh my god. All right.
You know what I mean? Like, and then fucking Kendrick team try to hop in with Rick Ross fucking saying Drake is a white boy, got a freaking white man nose. What the fuck happened there? It's like he tries to chase clouds and he's like, all right then.
When you got nothing else to diss, you kind of like, you know, you take whatever you can have. I guess.
really though, you dissing, you call him a white boy when he's.
Hey, but that's the thing. Like, what's calling white boy gonna do? Eminem is white boy.
That's what I'm saying.
Best rapper of all time, one of, right?
Yes,
I'll be able. I think I can say that, like, legit.
Legitly, he's top 5. Legitly,
right? Because like, even 50 is like, you know, what are you gonna do? Sometimes somebody's just gonna be doing it better.
Yeah,
you know,
50 coming from a African American saying a white man whoop your ass in hip hop, right? You know, right? Like it happens. It happens. So,
like, you know, a lot of people do pay respect to that. Like, he just does better. Like, you can hate him, but he just does better. What are you gonna do?
Yep.
Right. So that's legit. That's legit.
And he still disses Benzino to this day. Dude, it's like Eminem drop a new track and hit this Benzino. He's like, what does Benzino remind you of? A fucking giraffe?
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. So the next one is Not Like Us, which is kind of like try to save that previous.
Yeah, basically try to save the previous track, and he tried to make a kind of like a what like East Coast like vibe, like in the club and stuff.
But he's still saying that like Drake is a predator.
Yeah,
in that song.
He still is, which is not true. Like, okay, so one girl did came out and say, "Oh, I was the minor. I was 17 at that time," and Drake went out and reached out to her And Drake was like, well, Drake people track her down and say, hey, why the fuck you lying? Drake was like, I never fucking met you. Like, what the fuck? Right? And then that got shut down quick too, because facts came out and said that she wasn't in it.
Rumor only lasts 6 months. Rumors only last 6 months. Okay, now keep that in mind. Rumor only lasts 6 months. So,
So I'm just saying, like these thirsty ass bitch trying to get some money.
What's Baca has to do with this?
Huh?
When Baca was arrested, charged with sex trafficking and robbery, a 22-year-old woman he allegedly forced into prostitution. He was convicted with assault charges and unrelated weapon charges. Lamar also said that he's using AI version Tupac will bring Drake disrespect to the Bay Area.
Yeah, so because Drake is not from that side, and he think it's a disrespect for using AI.
Okay, I mean that's still not a heavy punch. I think that's weak.
That's weak sauce. That's
weak.
Like that's so like, you know what I mean? It make come on, really?
That's a weak sauce. That didn't go anywhere. I listened to it. I was like, okay, all right. I don't get it at all. All those names and I don't get it. And then I heard the hard part 6. That's where I gotta say, dude, that's a good way to wrap it up. That's like I will have the last word.
Yeah, Kendrick have not respond. How can you respond?
Yeah, how do you respond to that? How do you respond to that?
It's the truth. Like, hey, fucking Drake basically say, hey, I know you have an album coming. You need a little help. Yeah, there you go. It was fun for me to write all this shit down for fun, but, you know, I'm glad I could help. Now just go release your stupid album and hope you go somewhere. right? Like,
that's what it feels like. That's what it's like, okay, just so you know, your beef, it's not even beef, man. That's like Taco Bell.
Yeah,
beef.
Yeah. Basically, like that was just exercising for him. Like, you know what I mean?
You do have to give to Drake being able to write those songs so quickly. I mean, Kendrick to write the song so quickly. Kendrick's response was relatively quick.
Yes, like hours after Drake dropped.
Right. So. But then I don't think he have any substance on his diss. This is too much about him, not about Drake.
Well, maybe because he tried to prove that he could rap, he could, you know, be the big 3. You know what I mean?
But saying that I'm the better guy, I'm bigger, I'm better, is not a good way to diss. This is like, here's the fact. This is why you suck. Right? Like if you listen to Eminem's diss, it's like he tell you why you suck, not why he's better, but why you suck.
Yeah, that's true. Eminem does that. He's like, yo, I could fuck. I mean, he does say, I could make you to a fucking, you're a mole, but I could make you a hill, but I'm still fucking better because you suck because of this, this, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You have to give the reason why the other party sucks. And I don't think Kendrick,
well, the other party sucks because he's white.
Yeah, but that doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything, right? Like, again, you bring race, you bring color into this.
Yeah, and
in a community that really majority of people who's listen to it are variety of color.
Yep.
Right, so it makes no sense to them. It makes no sense to it because if you got the N-word pass, you got the N-word pass.
Yeah, so true.
Right? It doesn't matter because you know he can say whatever he wants. He's all his friends, all the people that's making the music with him view him as black. So saying that he's a white boy doesn't do anything.
Even I view him as black.
I thought he was black.
You know, I never seen Drake fucking being white. I'm like,
he doesn't qualify to be white. I'm sorry, he's too dark.
You know, like it just, that whole thing was just funny to me. Like that's why I mean, like when you bring race, but then it sucks that you bring race, right? But it sucks worse when it don't make sense.
Oh man.
Kendrick. There's one line that he says something in one of the song that he's like, "Oh, you're just eating off the play of Lil Wayne because Lil Wayne brought Drake into the game."
But hey, he can bring to the game. You know, how many rapper out there through time that got brought in, had a one-hit wonder and never lasted?
Never lasted. they're gone in a year or two.
Yeah, those are quick. Those are quick. You get one song you wrote out, and you got all the people helping you write that song. When you gotta write it yourself, sitting on the toilet is not enough, man. You need a good beat. You need a good lyric. It's hard.
Yeah, you need to think a lot. You need to, all the time thinking, like, what you gonna say, right?
Yeah, but according to Wikipedia, the Hard Part 6 received negative reviews and critics from fans and critics. Got over 1 million dislikes on YouTube.
Yeah, because Drake pretty much he just wanted to end it because Kendrick wasn't bringing anything to the table.
Yeah, but like the song, the Hard Part 6 was the ultimate wrap up. Getting a negative, like thumbs down.
Because you know why?
Because they ended the fight.
Yeah, because they wanted more. They wanted more. But Drake was like, Kendrick ain't doing much.
Right? And I think that based on this, is 4 for 4. 4 for 4. There is no fight.
That's what I mean. Like, how long you gonna go undefeated into like, oh, I'm just my arm is tired. What the fuck?
Right? Like, if 4 for 4, there's no fight. Like, I think there's no coming back from that point. Like, and I don't even like, apparently they used to work with each other, no? Like in the beginning they work with each other.
Yeah, they liked each other before, yes.
And it's such a petty fight. You're fighting over somebody say you're not a big three.
Yes. Yeah, that's the funny thing, right? Like, you fighting over what? Like, do you think Eminem give a fuck if they're like, oh, he's not number one? But then he will make a song and say this is why I'm number one though.
But that's the thing, right? You saying that, one person saying that is not gonna change anything.
Yeah,
right?
but
like a lot of people's like, Tony sucked, Tony is stupid, Tony is narcissistic, and Tony is retarded, but that doesn't change the facts. It doesn't, like, okay, few people don't like me.
Yeah,
that's what it, Now for me, Kendrick Lamar and Drake is not worth a penny. And the reason I say that is because I never bought their album. I just listen for free.
Yeah, I always listen for. I never spend money on songs.
Right, I never bought the album. Do I buy albums? Yes, I do buy albums.
You do?
I don't buy their album.
I can't believe you do buy album.
You gotta support the artist.
I ain't supporting shit. I'll listen to everything for free, boy. Why don't they sort of support my content?
I do buy music that I like, whether it's digital or physical.
Really?
In fact, yeah, and I still go out and, like, for example, I play Final Fantasy, the game, right? And I do go buy those music CDs because I actually like those music. I not only go buy the CD, I will go to the concerts.
Wow, what?
The orchestra concerts, yeah, I will go to those.
Yo, I have not been to a concert since I was like 12.
Well, it's orchestra. It's technically not a concert, but yeah, you know what I mean. Like, I go to the orchestra, listen to the music, how they present it, and I'll pay the tickets. I'll go in there, get some souvenirs. I have those, so I will support it. But like, some of these things, I wouldn't pay a penny for it. I wouldn't pay a penny for it. Especially, like, why would you pay pennies to listen to people fight?
I think it's not fight. It's just fun, right? To see. I love this track, man. I love this track more than just track, to tell you the truth, because it just sparked interest. I like a little bit of drama. Even tell you, even in this cigar community, boy, I live for like a little tiny bit of drama. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I mean, just like anything, right, in life, you gotta have a little fight. It's not always pretty, doves, sunny, blue sky and stuff like that, right? Because like, if those people watch our video and stuff like that, or comments and stuff like that, we have review that we absolutely hate to the guts.
Yep.
We have cigar brands that we hate to the gut. We have cigar brand owner that we absolutely don't like.
Yep.
And really, we don't even know them, and they don't know us.
No,
we just don't like them.
We just
for
don't
whatever
like them.
reason.
Yep.
Right. So yeah, there's still dramas there, and obviously when I watch other people, it's like, hey, this cigar is a 99. Like, you gotta be shitting me.
Fucking you dick sucking hole. That's what you're doing.
What the hell? Yeah, you guys gotta excuse his mouth. I'm not gonna beep all those out. That's too much work. Too much work. But you know what I'm saying? It's just not always that pretty. You know, life is that, right? There's gotta be people that you like for no reason, and there's gotta be people that you hate for no reason.
Yep. And
it just doesn't bring the right vibe. And then it's one of those things like for me to try to fathom this whole fight, it's almost a setup. It's almost a setup.
It's Kendrick basically setting up for himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
He basically set it up for himself.
Because the fight was petty.
Yeah.
Over somebody say you're not part of the big three, and then you go back and forth, and then start to tell them that hey, you're white boy, you're plastic, you're hey, I got your girl. You know, really.
That's all,
you know,
that's
all
you
those
have?
girls like, why am I being dragged into this? I just tried to get a rich man. Why do I get this?
Hey man, and plus, yeah, I don't understand these rich guys, right? You know they have money, but I don't understand. They literally could snap a finger for any girl.
Yeah. No, they can't, because it's all legal problem. It's not a legal problem.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, you know, because all those people that they snap fingers at, it's just there for the money, and they'll blackmail you for whatever.
Oh yeah, but you could still have a night fun, right?
Yeah.
You could, like, no problem.
But there's always that top few that every rapper goes towards. It's like, oh, I like your chick.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, why do they do that? They're like, oh, if you see him with fucking his man, like, what you trying to prove? What are you trying to prove that you could take his girl? Like, come on, what are you talking about?
No, I don't think they're trying to prove something.
I think they have a big ego, man. Like, you know what I mean?
No. Because I think when they got it, they were like, whatever. But when they kind of distracted, like, okay, I got this to put out there. I got this to put out there. You know, it's like Kanye West and the Kardashian.
Okay.
You know, it's like that. It's like they don't really care at the moment, but when they got it kind of thing. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna put in my tracks. Because didn't somebody diss Kanye about have Kim Kardashian before him?
Yeah, Ray J.
Right? So yeah, it does happen. But then, like, you know, it really doesn't mean anything. It's like, dude, it just tells me that you can't keep your chick. That's all.
I mean, yeah, but man, the Kardashian, bro, that chick, man,
No, Kardashian needs to be out there and get to somebody because they're the product. They're the product. They don't sell anything. They're the product, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, like,
in order to keep relevant, they have to keep going out there and find another man that's worth the buzz.
Yeah, but you know, like, it comes to a point that, like, if I was a rich famous man and Kim come up to me, I'd be like, how many guys you been with?
How many body do you have?
Like, oh my god. You know what I mean? Like, it's starting to get to that point, in my opinion, right? Like, it's just like, bro, what is going on with you? You can't.
But that's not what people think, right? Like, okay, you've probably been smoking with a lot of people, but you still want to go, you know, one day I would love to smoke with Arnold. Just smoke with Arnold. Just talk shit for one day. And then once you did that, you're like, oh, okay.
He's just Arnold.
Right? You were like, okay, yeah, cool, man. I got to smoke with Arnold. And then day after, like, okay, I had done that.
Yeah, but smoking and fucking is different.
I'm telling you in the perspective, right? Or like, you know, you're like, oh, I love that Lamborghini. I love that. Somebody else had it, but I love that. When you bought it, okay, you bought it. And after that, it's not a big deal anymore.
It's not. Every
Lost
car,
that magic.
That's true. Like, everything that we want, once we get it, is, you know.
How about Mariah Carey and Nick?
Well,
Same thing.
Yeah, but Eminem got into that one too.
Right, but you know that's the same thing, right? So he was lifetime fan of Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Got married, had kids. They go, you know what? Ain't that special? Next.
I don't think it's special or not. It's just that, like,
no, because when you want something, okay. The things that's perfect and the things that you want the most is the things that you can't have.
Mm-hmm.
Once you had it, it's not the same.
Yeah. That's
right?
true.
So that's usually the case, and then that's why those chicks moves around. They have to. They don't work, you know.
I mean,
that's their
yeah,
paycheck.
and plus, if they're young and they're fine. They're looking fine, right?
Well, they have to sell themselves while they can. And
Yeah.
okay, don't take this wrong. Even though I say sell themselves, I mean like advertise themselves. You know, try to get themselves out there. Go to parties and then try to be attractive. You know, and then try to last as long as they possibly can, right? Because when they get old and they are using those fame and money to do whatever that they can do to last, right? And that's their thing. They're not gonna go work in Walmart,
No.
right? So once they get with somebody famous, they can start their own, I don't know, YouTube, and they will be able to they will be able to.
They'll be fine. They'll be able to afford what they can, right?
Yeah.
So
And that's usually what they're doing. So having like bring the chicks into your diss track kind of don't make sense. Like they're like,
because
why am I in this?
they literally y'all just going in a circle anyway. Tell the truth, like y'all just going in a circle.
It's like, hey, you got me, he got me. Well, guess what? Your dad's next.
And guess what? Your dad gonna win because he got me pregnant.
Not only he got me pregnant, he got to keep it.
Oh my god. You see, that is so facts. That is so bad. It's just like, it's so embarrassing. You know why you set yourself up for something like that, right? People didn't care. People didn't, they just let it go past your shoulder or whatever.
Hey, believe it or not, people will do that a lot. I mean, I've seen a lot of Japanese story where a chick will pretend that she likes a guy just to get to their father.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because go directly to their father was impossible. It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to get a younger, dumb guy to bring you to the family so that you have a chance to get close to the father than going straight to the father.
That's so weird. Just go straight to the father. If you want it, just go straight to him. You know
No,
what I mean?
it wouldn't make sense because the father would think that you're too young.
Well, what the fuck changed?
What the fuck changed? Time.
Time.
Yeah, you get like, you know, so the more time you're spending, the more she is trying to entice you, to seduce you. Eventually, shit go wrong.
That's why we live alone, man. Like, I'm living alone forever.
Right? And that's what it is. Like, time change, right? Okay, I'm give you a good example. If you just, all right, let's say you're a woman. That
wouldn't
right?
happen.
You met one guy first day. He decided to just strip naked and go helicopter in front of you. What do? You call the cops, right? You'll be like, this guy is weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't call the cop. I would just leave.
You know what I'm saying? You'll feel negative towards that action. That's not the case if you dated for 2 weeks.
I didn't do a helicopter until later on.
No. I'm saying like you will that whole image will be different in after you dated for a little bit.
Yeah.
That will be dumb and stupid and it's laughable.
Yeah.
You'll start laughing. You'll be like, "What the hell are you doing?
But
That's embarrassing, stupid."
But you know what's
Right?
funny though? We all done helicopter.
But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
If y'all men out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what we saying.
Right? You know what I'm saying, right? So time can change your perception of something stupid.
Yeah, I know. Like, once you with somebody so long that sometimes something stupid just sparks something more love, more, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not saying that's gonna ever happen with us because we're hermits. We stay at home doing podcasts and cigar review all day. We don't go out. We have our lady at home. That's it. Like even
Like,
that is too much.
That's all we have is our lady to sort of like literally just keep us sane at home, pretty much. Once we like do all this podcast, cigar review, talking, and all that, and we go back to our lady, she's like, let me lay in your tits.
What the fuck? Oh shit. But yeah. That's time will change thing, and I think that's what it is. Is that, you know, she probably didn't want to get with Kendrick to start with because she knows that Kendrick will go with another woman in no time.
Oh yeah, right.
But the daddy will probably take it.
That's such a wrong thinking. You know how that would ruin your son reputation forever. Right,
but the son didn't have a good reputation to start with. I'm pretty sure the dad's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but this is why I can't.
I wonder if you ask for permission. Hey, son, you still gotta keep that chick? No, I'm taking it.
I I don't know.
Because to
Like,
them, to those rich people, I'm talking about those rappers and stuff like that. A chick's value is so low, so little.
there is no value because it's, you know what I mean? Like, it's literally just walk around the block.
Yeah. So for them, it's like, okay, you take that chick, I just go for another one. There's plenty out there. In fact, you take that one, I'm gonna take those 5 right there.
Yep, you see those 5? I got a big old yacht.
Yeah. It's like, I got a dip.
Yep. You know what I mean? Like, it's just... And what did your wife say that fucking people are talking about fucking Drake dick being big?
I'm trying to use a correct term, ding dong. She say something about like, you know, there's some information leaked out about like how big it is, and it looks like a water hose or something like that.
A water hose? Yeah, they're not that big.
Water hose not that big, unless you're talking about like those fire hydrant, you know? But it ain't that big. So I don't know, but that's what she said. Like, you know, I walked upstairs briefly and I asked her about what she thinks, and that's what she.
I can't believe she knows.
She knows, but she doesn't know the detail of it. She just knows that it's a stupid fight, and they're still going, you know, still going at it. I was like, I think it ended. She said, ended? It's like, then she said, no, he's still going because somebody just drove by and shoot his security guard.
Yeah, after the last track released, like a day after, Drake house got a drive-by, but Drake wasn't home, so his security guard was standing in front and got shot.
That's what I'm saying. It's even more close to the Biggie Small and, you know, Tupac situation. I was like,
yeah, like the thing is, like, I think, you know, if you do a diss track, right, keep it a track, man. Just why you have to do action, you know? I don't know. I don't know if he really pulled the trigger to do that, because I don't. Fans are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
There's some fans that just go do shit.
But that's the part where you gotta kind of have to admit defeat.
When you have to go take action like that, you lost on the track.
You already lost. You already lost. Yeah, if you take physical, you already lost. You're done, right? So I mean, I think if anybody else is talk about this out there, well, I think that we know who the clear winner is.
Yeah, like come on, like Tony. Yeah, you're right, Tony. If you have to go physical, you ain't got nothing else to say. Right.
By the way, I don't like either of them, but I do have Drake's shoes.
What? Whoa! What? Man, you are a shoe collector. Holy shit!
He have OVOs, and I bought some of the OVO shoes.
You really did?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I never bought anything from OVO.
Yeah, well, they're Nike. They're Jordans, Jordan OVOs. So I did buy them.
Okay. So the bonus,
which I also listened to.
Yeah.
Was Chris Brown. I don't know how that fight started. So like, give us a background how that fight started.
So that fight started basically Quavo say he fucked Chris Brown bitch. It's about bitch again.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
So petty.
It's so, you know what I mean? So, okay, Chris Brown like, okay, cool. You have sex with her? Okay. What do you want me to say? I had sex with your girl. Why you still with her?
Now, on the context, whatever that the lyric was, I gotta give it to Chris Brown to be able to drop a beat like that.
Well, Chris Brown could, for a singer, that dude could rap.
Mm-hmm.
That dude got flow, right? And the thing is, like, Quavo didn't want to answer back because he ain't got it like that.
I was surprised because I've never heard him rap. I mean, if you talk to me, Chris Brown, in my head, there's the only few things I can think. Commercials. Double mint gum, commercials. And obviously domestic abuse, right?
Oh my god! Oh yeah. That's true. That's what I mean, bro. Don't fuck with Chris Brown because he don't give a fuck. He will beat a woman. He beat a man. He beat your kids. He beat your grandma. He don't give a fuck.
It makes no sense. Like, and I was shocked when I hear that news because I remember he go to, what's that show? The Oprah show, Oprah Winfrey show. Talk about how his mother was beat when he was young and he would never beat a woman when he was younger.
Well, Rihanna, she is thick. She can handle.
No. But then, like again, I can also imagine Rihanna being such a bitch that he just can't handle anymore.
I could see that too, though. I could see Rihanna is such a fucking like just mind boggle and just that button. She just fucking pounding it.
Like you just snap a vein. All of a sudden, you just can't handle yourself. I can see that. I'm not saying that's what happened. And I'm not saying that beating woman is right. Beating woman is never right. Okay, beating woman is never right.
You always, men is always stronger. Like I don't care what they say. I don't care. Yes, there is strong woman. Don't get me wrong, ladies out there. I know you're strong mentally, physically. You could do shit, but to take a hit from a man is hard. It's hard.
Yeah. You got to do it like Jay-Z. Get his ass kicked. That's it. Leave it. You did it wrong. Just get your ass kicked. Right there. Right. I know he knew elevator has cameras. Just get his ass kicked there. It's fine.
Just get his ass handed. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what it is, right? And for him to beat a woman, that's definitely wrong. But he's able to make a rap diss track. And it was pretty powerful too. It wasn't weak. He wasn't weak sauce.
Yeah, he went in. He called out name. He say how it is. He's like, yo, he don't give a damn, man. That dude, like, I'm surprised that he could rap really good. Tell the truth.
I don't know how he something must snap make him like that. Like he totally just changed. He like
he went from like nice
pretty
cute
boy, all of a sudden,
went fucking just hood mode. Mm-hmm. Like you know what I mean?
Tattoo, grills, everything. It's like all of a sudden.
Like I remember when I love this song like Goodbye from him. I love that song. I used to listen to it every day, and all of a sudden that switch just flipped. I was like, boy, he's a whole different animal. Like,
like something happened. He's like, I'm done being the good boy.
Yep.
Yeah, I this is my true self. Like, all of a sudden I worship the devil. He talked to the devil one night. He's like, I'm gonna go all the way. If I'm gonna go to jail, I'm gonna go jail mode. I'm gonna go jail mode. 100%.
Yeah, he was just a nice looking boy. You know what I mean?
I thought he was gonna go very far, very well. The way he is.
He had a chance. He had a bigger chance to fucking go like Mike Jack mode, but he just flip and go the other way, dude.
Yeah, and now he barely anywhere.
Ooh. Yeah.
You don't really hear about him.
You don't.
He's barely anywhere. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't really care what he's doing, but I was wondering. I was like, "What? Okay, all right."
Now he's busy dissing people.
That's the only diss track I heard. It was pretty good. For a singer to go, you know what? I'm just gonna rap, and then not only he rap it the way that with power, with some substance.
Yeah.
And if you just all of a sudden tell Michael Jackson to rap,
I don't think that's
right. It wouldn't work. Like if you just tell Prince to go rap,
that's not gonna happen.
Exactly. So yeah, for him to be able to do that, or maybe I can't even say he's gene because Michael is also black. He can rap.
Yeah, I think like Chris Brown just fucking mastered all trade. He could dance, he could sing, he could rap. Like Like,
I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. After all this, we got to see, lose another few singers for sure.
Lose another few singer.
Yeah, because the way Kendrick sending people over, maybe sending people over to do,
Oh, you think? Nah, I don't think it's gonna go further. Tell the truth.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think Drake is gonna send anything back.
No, because
Drake has got more to lose.
Yes, a lot more. Like when Rick Ross say, "Oh, Drake, you have more money than me." Fuck yeah, he does. He just don't want to say it. He have way more fucking money. He got a lot more to lose than you, man. Like,
right? He's got money. He's got brands. He's got shoes. He's got songs. He's got more to lose. So it wouldn't make sense for him to send anybody. But at the same time, let's keep in mind, okay, that ring of people. If they want to send somebody, you'll never catch anybody.
You wouldn't. You would just catch the guy that's
the scapegoat. Yeah, you catch a scapegoat. That's it. I mean, they still didn't catch who did it to Tupac, who did it to Big Small, right? They didn't. It's nothing.
The rumor is Diddy.
Yeah, the rumors that it probably is Diddy. Based on what Diddy's being caught right now. For all this crap.
Like, dude, fucking Diddy. What the fuck happened to Diddy, bro? And dude, these things keep popping up that like Diddy fucking all of these rapper guy. He fucked Meek Mill, he fucked Kim too, and he fucked Justin Bieber. He tried to get with 50 Cent. He tried to fuck. He's just a sex machine.
Like whenever somebody bring up Diddy's name, I just think of poor little Justin Bieber. It's like, what's going on? I have no idea. I'm just from Canada. You know? Oh, and you can see like Usher's like, I'm not getting to this shit.
Yeah, like, yo, bro. I mean, I tried, Bieber. I tried, man. I bring you in. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Right? Like, why the hell are you staying in his house? Why? You could have come to my house. You know? Why did you go to his house?
And people talking about Make Jack. No, back in Diddy house is scary, boy. Like, yo, imagine you about to rob Diddy house, right? You're about to rob him. He's sitting in his freaking big king chair, butt naked, with fucking petting Meek Mill on his lap. It's like
he will be like, "Yo, you want to join us?" There's over there. If you join us, you grab that 20 grand with you. You don't have to rob the place. I'll give it to you.
I give it to you. Just come here, boy. You want to see a real gorilla?
Yeah. Hey, knows like which rapper do you want?
Are you talking about the condoms or the rappers? Oh shit!
That was so wrong. All right, so apology to all the listeners. Obviously, we're just having a little fun with talking to a little bit topic that we're talking about, and obviously, if we say anything offending to you, it's just entertainment, man.
It's just entertainment. We ain't.
Yeah. I don't know a lot about this whole story nowadays because I don't pay too much attention to those. Like, if anybody knows me, I usually listen to jazz. I listen to jazz all day. I listen to the news that's relevant and something like that. This kind of like petty fight. It's entertaining, but I didn't spend the time on it. Really, I didn't. But then, when you talk about it, it's fun. It's funny. It's fun. But
that's I want your opinion on this one.
Yeah.
What is your thought?
I already told you. It's 4 for 4. There's like no game.
No. What is your thought for J. Cole for apologizing? When he was in the beef, but then he don't want to be in the beef.
Well, here's the thing. He's the one that started the beef. Right?
Yeah.
Drake is like, dude, why do you write that verse?
Yeah, Drake basically like, yo, bro, you gonna bring me into this and you can just fucking bail?
Yeah. Like he bailed, he lost, and he walked away. It was like Drake is like, why am I in this? Go diss the other guy. But the other guy has no substance for you diss because that guy suck anyway. You know what I mean? It's like me and Tony. Yo, I'm about to put this verse in, and you, I got your back though. If it go wrong, then all of a sudden, nah, bro, I'm out. You can handle this. No, because like if he writes that, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna write you in as a big three, but then I'm gonna say that he's not. And Drake probably like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, well, I don't care. He's not that big deal to me anyway. Yeah. And then something went wrong, and then he comes out and says, yo, I'm gonna write a diss track back. And he wrote this track back. The other guy's like, Kendrick was like, you're not even worth my time. Go directly to Drake. Go directly to Drake. Drake, it's your fault. Like Drake's like, that wasn't even me that sang that part. You know what I mean? And then it just, why did you apologize though, right? Like, what the fuck happened there? When you apologize, you have no fight. You don't have a fight in it. Like you don't have anything. Like you fuck up. You screwed up. Right? You're not in that caliber, and you're trying to pick a fight that you don't really get to say. That's like me saying, like, we don't have the caliber to say anything about the cigar industry. Really, we don't. All right. Okay. But if I go out there and say, Padron family knows nothing about cigar, bro. Oh fuck. I'm not gonna back you up, bro. Right. So if I say that, which is completely not true, by the way, guys. Like, it's not true whatsoever. Yeah. Yeah. If I say that and Patrón comes back at me, no one will back me.
Who would?
Right? And I guarantee majority of people say, you need to apologize, bro.
And you... Yeah.
And I will.
Yeah, of course, because how are you going to fight that?
Yeah, so that's probably the situation. Drake's like, hey, you wrote that, you deal with them.
But then Drake have to deal with him.
Yeah, but then Drake didn't know. It's like after he apologized, now that attack's on Drake. Drake's like, what the hell, man?
That's true though. After he apologized, fucking Kendrick was like, fuck you, J. Cole, you ain't shit.
Right? I'm gonna go straight to Drake. Drake's like, what? Okay, you want to play that game? All right, fine. All right, whatever. Right? It's like, I didn't do shit, and you're the one. Like, dude, I didn't say that.
Now I thought about it. That is so true, man.
Right?
Drake
That's pretty much what happened. Right? He screwed up. Everybody told him to apologize. He did, but Kendrick Lamar did not let off, and he went to attack someone that that really had nothing to do with it. And Drake is like, okay, you want to play that game? Let's play it. Okay, I got time to write some songs, and I always got to do better than yours. Watch me play this game. And he did. He win every single time. And when he's down his boys are like, dude, I already had enough. That's fun. Good game. Thank you. Hey, have fun. All right. And then I'm pretty sure, Lamar is like, shit. You know what? I can't swallow this. You know what? He's like entourage. It's like, yeah, let's drive by. Let's show him how it's done, man. Just like, let's show him we're serious. And he's like, yeah. Let's do it. Oh, I know somebody. $20 is $20. And then he goes, all right, man. Let's pay that guy.
You are not wrong about the $20 thing, because there's people out there that would fucking kill for a Mountain Dew.
Right? He was like, yeah, just go there. And then the guy drive by. It's like, if you think that I really gotta shoot Drake, you're mistaken. There's a bodyguard. All right, I'm done. I did my job. I'm out of here.
Pretty much.
Believe it or not, they probably knew which day he's not gonna be home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they were just sending a message, just like, yeah, send him a message, don't go too crazy, don't kill the guy though,
But that's a stupid message, man. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's done wrong. It's done wrong. If you want to, here's the thing, right? He kind of got stuck. Because let's say if he goes, oh, I'm gonna show him how it is. I'm gonna sell my next album like no tomorrow, right? Let's say if he did that, no one's gonna say that he did it well. Everybody say, yeah, Drake helped you out. That's why you sell well.
It's true. And it's gonna be true. If he sell well,
so there's no way for him to win. He can't sell well and win. Or if he sell bad, Drake is still get. You see, your album still suck.
Even with my help, it was like
right. So he got to a point where he can't win. So he's like, all right, whatever.
That's true. Drake did put him in that fucking pickle, huh?
Right. He already said it. If you do well, it's me. If you didn't do well, it's you.
Like, what you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. If you got come up with something else, doesn't matter. Your album. The next thing I'm gonna talk about is your album. Well, I'll wait until that thing comes out and how much it sells.
Yeah.
If it sells well, my next diss track is that say, "You're welcome."
Yep. Oh, pretty much. That's what's gonna happen.
So he can't release anything anymore because there's nothing to talk about.
That's so sad.
That's like the EQ and IQ thing, That Drake's got the IQ. What are you gonna do? Drake didn't. None of the song from Drake even sound angry.
No.
None of the songs are angry. All the one from Kendrick is angry as fuck.
He's just mad. He's like, I just fucking hate you, Drake. Fuck you, Drake. I hate you. I hate you to the core.
Right? The other one, no. Yeah. This is what it is. Yep. I bet they were laughing when that song came out. Meet the Grand. They were laughing.
Yeah, they were all laughing. They all
go to that Chinese restaurant, whatever that was called. They were like eating chicken wings and go, yeah, that's stupid. Right? Yeah, that's what it is. Oh my God.
When you take an L on the first track and try to rebuttal, that's...
No, you can't. That's the part where you screwed up. You cannot screw it up. Like when you do this trap, you cannot screw it up.
Yeah, you can't screw up with... You have to get your info 100%. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or at least 95.
He played him well.
Oh, he played the shit out of him. Play the crap out of him, bro. Like,
right? Oh my God. What is the music industry coming to, man?
it's coming to rap battle, and I love it.
No, it's dumb shit. It's dumb shit.
Well,
I mean, here's the thing, right? When Eminem have diss track, it's because somebody messed with his family. I was sing about his family and him.
yeah, as long as you don't say anything about Haley, he's fine.
Right. So he usually only does the feedbacks if his family was involved.
Yeah.
Right. But like, that makes sense. Like, what you do, whatever you do, I don't care, because like, an elephant is not gonna get angry over ant bite them in the foot.
Hey, when there's a lot of them, it hurts.
It doesn't matter. It's because you can squash them anytime.
Yeah, but I think if they crawl up
No,
into
just think of this way,
ear.
okay? Imagine if you fuck with Eminem. Eminem goes out, Drake. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, make a track. You're screwed. You're done. That single song is gonna sell so much. just for having all those three people in there.
Yeah, that's true. But if the trio go out and they added 50 in there,
and then put 50 in there too.
Yeah,
you're done.
Yeah, what's
done.
gonna happen?
You're done, right? And not to mention those few people have enough influence to put you out of business.
They really do. They actually have that much influence to do it. Yes.
Right. And what you gonna do? Go talk to P Diddy.
I'm like, hey Diddy, I need your help, boy.
No problem.
I'm not getting your lap though. I'm not getting your lap.
Give me 50. Drop down, give me 50.
Oh shit.
Right? There's no way to win. That's why. Eminem doesn't even go that far. If he does, you got nothing.
He doesn't. He doesn't go that far.
And I don't think anybody in the industry will try to go make a diss track with you to go against these few people.
If all three of them, yeah, that's gonna be hard.
All four of them.
Oh yeah, all four of them. That's a hard take, right? Like,
right, and they're the classic, right? They if they come out and write a song together, you're done.
Like, yeah, that's a hard fight. I don't think they're gonna fight.
Well,
you try to fight.
Well, just fight. No, they'll like Eminem would go bust a rhyme, like the whole thing, one whole freaking sentence and not breathing at all. You're done.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, literally, if those four come out, right? They just call up studio, like, hey, bro, you could shut this guy down.
Oh, they could. Yeah, I think so.
Right? They're like, hey, don't work with these people. Fuck them.
Yeah. I
think
they could.
Yeah,
I think they could. In fact, they would like, or trade you. We release an album with you.
Yeah. They're like, hey,
you
like, hey, I hop on an album. What album do you want? And you shut those guys down and we good. And then boom, they're going to sell millions and millions of dollars. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
just one song. That's all they need. Can you imagine how big that would be if the four together decide to make a song?
It'd be nuts. Because
that thing will sell.
It sells so much as like you make enough record. Like,
right.
Is your data, even though it's cloud right now, is your data enough to handle all that?
Right? That's the thing. They just had to release one verse, and you hear Dre's beat, you hear Eminem say something, and then go like, yeah, it's a deal, double G. You're done.
Oh shit!
Right?
Tell the truth though. Truth to be told, I ain't that big fan of Snoop.
I'm not either, but they have enough of the people today hard.
Yep.
Right? They proven themselves back in that era.
Yep.
It's like if Michael Jackson still alive decides to release a song, that blows up. I don't care what
that would go freaking nuts, man.
Well, if Prince decides to release a new song, you're done. You if you're a singer.
Oh, if you're a singer,
you choose a date to not release any song around that time.
No, you fucking...
You get buried. You get buried.
You walk around that. You're like, all right, cool. I'm going to let that cool down real fast. Like,
right. Like, that song is going to last about 7 months. I'm going to wait 7 months.
I'm going to wait because that shit... I ain't doing that.
Nobody's not listening to any other song but that song. Right? It's true. It's just the way it is. That's the way it is. And, same thing with cigar industry. When Legend comes out, no other cigar is coming out.
No, you let that cool down first.
You let that cool down, right? You're like, okay, we'll wait another month or two, and then we will release our cigars. Yeah, because everybody's gonna spend money on that one.
Because those are the big boys, man.
Right? Like whenever some big shot release stuff, you know it. You know, yeah. It's like Marvel is gonna release a movie, and you're like, I'm not gonna release my Disney movie right next to that Marvel movie. No,
because that Disney movie gonna get buried.
Right? No one's gonna watch that. If you have $20 on you, which one is gonna watch?
Oh man, yeah.
No, this is always a dumb shit, right? When they release DC movie like Superman and Batman movies, at the same time Marvel movies are showing. DC and Marvel movie always tank because of that.
At least they compete. At least that
they try to. Literally, is that they try to. So yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this particular entertaining bonus episode of recording. I mean, we do like to talk useless stuff like this, right? And so that we can sway away from cigar a little bit and come back to it. So, listen to this as what it is. Don't take it too seriously. It's just us chatting about shit. I mean, really, we're not experts. So, but we'll just talk about how we feel about it. I mean, obviously, you could disagree. You can say Lamar won. I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna fight you. Don't distract me.
Don't drive by me.
Okay. Whoever won, I just feel like Drake won this one, even though I don't like either of them really. But I think Drake won this one.
Oh, Drake bodied him, in my opinion.
Okay, so yeah, we got it here.
Abs.
That's 1 hour for us. So next time we'll find something else to give you guys bonus episodes. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and then I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Peace.
You've been listening to the In the Shadows podcast. There's nothing like a fine cigar, and that's our passion. And on the show, we'll talk about everything and anything cigars. And you know what happens when you get a bunch of guys together smoking cigars. The conversations go on. And that is what this show is all about. We hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, rate, and review. Remember, everything you need is on YouTube at Soy Sauce Assassin. The live show is every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And get cigar reviews. Wishing you long ashes. We'll see you next time on In the Shadows podcast.